Best places to visit in Europe. Our rundown of the best places to visit in Europe in summer has you covered, whether you're seeking a chic sojourn in the sun, or adventures in the bright outdoors. There's plenty here if you're traveling with kids, too, or fancy sampling the continent's finest food and wine. Read on for inspiration that'll have you reaching for your passport, taken from the Rue Guide's travel guides. 1. Greece. Best for beach lovers and history buffs. With historic sites spanning 4 millennia, an incredible coastline, and islands ranging from hedonist holiday hotspots to rural idols, it's little wonder that Greece remains one of the best places for summer in Europe. Sand, sea and sun lovers will want to read up on the best Greek islands and the best beaches in Greece. If you fancy seeing cultural sights alongside soaking up the sun, scoot to Santorini, where you can relax on a range of beautiful Greek beaches after visiting Akrotiri, the Greek Pompeii. Experiencing a Santorini sunset also happens to be one of our top things not to miss in Greece. Then there's Athens, where ancient myth meets modern metropolis, with the iconic Acropolis. One of our best places on earth for 2022, looming large over the city, and family-friendly tavernas serving tasty Greek food you need to try. 2. Italy. Best for romance. Narrowly missing out on the top spot in our reader survey of the most beautiful country in the world. Italy is hard to beat when it comes a European summer break offering adulterated romance. From Tuscany's rolling hills and vineyards, to the dazzling Amalfi Coast, to romance-rich cities like Rome, Florence and Venice. Italy isn't short of beautiful places that'll help you realize your dreams of La Dolce Vita. It's a country that invites pleasure, with stunning islands like Sicily and Sardinia on which to get down and secluded. And a bounty of beautiful Italian beaches and eating and drinking experiences. 3. UK. Best for fun family road trips. For a fun-filled family trip, the UK is one of the best countries for summer in Europe, with taking to the open road being an especially rewarding way to see the nation's diverse attractions. Find out things everyone should know before visiting Britain, and read up on the best road trips in the UK. Kicking off in the capital, kids and teenagers won't be short of fun things to do during this trip. In fact, London is included in our feature on magical places to visit with children. According to Rough Guide's readers, London is also one of the world's coolest cities, and one of the most beautiful cities in the world. No UK road trip would be complete without spending time in Wales. West Wales's Pembrokeshire gets a glowing recommendation in our feature on top British holiday ideas for children. While the country as a whole is home to a host of beautiful beaches, mighty castles, and rewarding hikes. While Wales is small in size, it's undeniably big on adventure holidays, historic attractions and sustainable travel. Download the free Rough Guide to Responsible Wales to find out more. To the north, Scotland serves up an exhilarating blend of historic cities, glens, lochs, and unspoiled islands, as revealed in our gallery of the most beautiful places in Scotland, as voted by you. What's more, Edinburgh features in our roundup of the best places to go with kids. 4. Spain. Best for food and fiestas. Or foodies, Spain is one of the best countries for summer in Europe. And, if there's one area of Spain that best showcases the country's food and fiestas, that area is Andalusia. The region's 3 most significant cities Granada, Seville and Córdoba display Spain's Moorish architecture at its most magnificent, providing awe-inspiring backdrops to al fresco dining and Andalusian fiestas. From Seville's sensational tapas, to Jambugo's jamon, to the seafood of Cadiz, foodies will find plenty to satisfy their appetite. For a taster, read our guide. Sun and sand seekers. Don't miss the best beaches in Spain. You might want to consider visiting Madrid or Barcelona, or both on our Cultural Cities of Spain trip. Both cities offer opportunities to enjoy Spain's best eating and drinking offerings, and the itinerary is fully customizable. 5. Switzerland. Best for scenery and cycling. Our survey of the most beautiful countries in the world saw Switzerland praised for its spectacular scenery and beautiful spotless cities. It's also one of the best countries for summer in Europe. Switzerland sparkles at pretty much every turn, with dozens of ways to enjoy exhilarating outdoor experiences. While adventurers will want to hike the Eiger in the spectacular Jungfrau region, you could also be inspired by scenery from a quaint mountain train. That said, there's no better way to experience Switzerland's mountain passes than on your bike. Running between Italian-speaking Airolo and German-speaking Uri, the epic St. Gothard Pass is hard to beat. Think hair-raising hairpin bends, mountain villages, and, uniquely for the Swiss Alps, bone-shaking cobblestones. Switzerland's urban hotspots are as sparkling as its lakes and ice-capped mountains. Head to well-heeled Geneva for museums, scenic shopping and old town charm. Meanwhile, cosmopolitan Zurich offers café culture and nightlife in sublime surroundings. To discover the country's diverse offerings, read up on things not to miss, and consider booking a hassle-free, tailor-made trip covering Switzerland's unforgettable highlights. 6. Portugal. Best for world-class water sports and wine. Portugal's expansive coastline makes it a hotspot for water sports, with the Algarve boasting the country's most sheltered and popular sandy beaches. In fact, this area is home to many of the best beaches in Portugal. Don't like crowds? Discover where you can get off the tourist trail in Portugal. While the eastern Algarve is blessed with warm coves to swim in, the western coast has magnificent expanses of beach that face the mighty Atlantic Ocean. Making for thrilling surfing and wind surfing experiences, this is Portugal at its most exhilarating. Chances are, you'll need something to soak up all that world-class wine, so you do well to read up on the best restaurants in Portugal, a country that's packed with excellent eating and drinking experiences. 7. Sweden. Best for midsummer festival fun. While Sweden is a glorious destination for travelers seeking space, serenity and sports around the year, experiencing the midsummer solstice celebration provides a mix of magic and mayhem you'll never forget. One of the best countries for summer in Europe, Sweden is also one of the best places in the world to visit in June. Celebrated across the weekend closest to the 24th of June, Sweden's midsummer celebrations spark a mass exodus from towns and cities as everyone heads to the countryside and coasts. Dalarna, the island of Åland, and the Bohuslän coast are among the most popular spots. Maypoles are erected in gardens and parks as gigantic fertility symbols, while trestle tables buckle under the weight of huge feasts. The party extends long into the light night, with dancing and drinking accompanied by accordions and fiddles. 8. Slovenia. Best for caves, castles and coastline. Lake Bled is an absolute must-visit. A mere 50 minutes from the capital, this mirror-like expanse of water boasts a fairy tale island and cliff-top castle, with a backdrop of snow-capped mountains. Perhaps most magical of all is the fact that Lake Bled somehow retains its atmosphere no matter how many visitors rock up for summer water sports, winter ice skating, and year-round enchantment. 9. Iceland. The best place to visit in Europe. There's a reason Iceland made it into our rundown of the world's best adventure holidays for 2022. In fact, there are a ton of experiences to tempt adventurers to visit, from ice and lava caving, to glacier hiking and intercontinental snorkeling, and all against spectacular backdrops of glaciers, fjords and mighty volcanoes. See for yourself in our gallery. Serious hikers will want to tackle Iceland's most extreme trail. Alternatively, if you like to mix adventure with wildlife watching and cultural experiences, check out our customizable trips to Iceland's enchanting East, or the Wild West, where cascading waterfalls and bubbling hot springs await. Like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel.